Have you ever wondered what happens after a doctor sees a patient? The patient leaves the consultation room, but the work is not finished. The doctor has provided a service. That service must now be recorded, charged, submitted, followed up, and paid. If this process is not managed properly, the doctor may treat many patients and still struggle to receive payment. This process is called medical billing. What happens after the consultation? Patient treated, claim submitted, doctor paid. Hello and welcome to Lesson 2 of the Medical Billing Mastery Academy. In this lesson, we are going to answer a very important question: what is medical billing? We will explain it in simple language, look at a practical South African example, and follow the basic journey from the patient's visit to the doctor's payment. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to explain medical billing confidently in your own words. Medical billing is the process of turning the healthcare services provided by a doctor into a request for payment. That request may be sent to a medical aid, to a patient, or sometimes to another responsible payer. In simple words, the doctor helps the patient. The medical biller helps the doctor get paid. A medical biller takes information about the patient, the diagnosis, the service provided, and the amount charged. The biller then creates an invoice and prepares a claim for payment. Let us look at a simple example. Thandi Nkosi visits Dr. Mthembu because she is feeling unwell. The doctor examines her and records that she has high blood pressure. The doctor has now provided a medical service. For this example, the consultation costs 850 Rand. The medical biller collects the required information. This information includes Thandi's personal details, her medical aid details, the date of the consultation, the diagnosis, and the service provided. The biller then creates an invoice for 850 Rand. After checking that the information is correct, the biller submits a claim to the medical aid. The medical aid checks the claim. If the claim follows the required rules and benefits are available, the medical aid may pay the doctor. That whole journey is part of medical billing. Beginners often confuse a service, an invoice, and a claim. Let us make the difference very clear. A service is what the doctor did. For example, the doctor examined the patient, performed a procedure, or completed a follow-up consultation. An invoice is the bill created for that service. An invoice shows the service, the amount charged, and the patient or medical aid responsible for payment. A claim is the payment request sent to the medical aid. So remember, the doctor provides the service, the practice creates an invoice, the medical biller submits the claim. Which one is sent to the medical aid? The service, the invoice, or the claim? The claim is sent to the medical aid. A medical claim cannot be created from one piece of information. The medical biller needs several important details. If any important detail is missing or incorrect, the claim may be delayed or rejected. These details normally include the patient's name and surname, the patient's ID or passport information, the medical aid name, the membership number, the dependent code, the doctor's practice details, the date of service, the diagnosis or ICD-10 code, the procedure or service code, the tariff or amount charged, and an authorization number when authorization is required. Good information creates cleaner claims. Medical billing is important because a medical practice is also a business. Doctors must pay salaries, rent, equipment, software, and other operating costs. If claims are not captured and followed up correctly, the practice may lose income it has already earned. Good medical billing helps the practice submit claims correctly, reduce avoidable rejections, track unpaid claims, allocate payments, send patient statements, and understand how the practice is performing financially. This allows doctors to focus more of their attention on patient care. A medical biller does much more than enter numbers into a system. They help connect patient care to payment. Remember, submitting a claim is not the final goal. The final goal is accurate payment. The medical biller checks whether patient details are complete. They confirm the medical aid information. They capture the services provided. They create invoices. They submit claims. They monitor whether claims were received and processed. They review remittance advice reports. They correct rejected claims. They follow up unpaid accounts. They match payments to the correct invoices. And they prepare reports for the doctor or practice manager. Let us look at a short case study. A GP practice saw 100 patients during the week. Only 90 claims were created. Out of the 90 submitted claims, 12 were rejected. At the end of the month, the doctor believed that the practice simply had a slow month, but the real problem was poor billing control. A professional medical biller would identify the 10 unbilled consultations, investigate the 12 rejected claims, correct the errors, and follow up payment. This is why good medical billing creates visibility. What were the two biggest problems in this example? 10 consultations were not billed and 12 rejected claims were not followed up. Before we finish, let us correct 3 common misunderstandings. Medical billing is a separate professional skill that can be learned through training and practice. Myth number 1, medical billing is only data capturing. Fact, medical billing includes verification, claims, collections, follow-up, reconciliation, and reporting. Myth number 2, once a claim is submitted, the work is finished. Fact, the claim must be tracked until there is a clear payment outcome. Myth number 3, medical billers must be doctors or nurses. Fact, medical billing is a separate professional skill. Let us summarize what you have learned today. Medical billing turns healthcare services into requests for payment. Good medical billing helps protect the financial health of a medical practice. The doctor provides the service. The invoice records what was charged. The claim asks the medical aid for payment. The medical biller manages the process from information checking to payment follow-up. And good medical billing helps protect the financial health of a medical practice. Before you leave, write your own simple definition of medical billing in the comments. Start your answer with medical billing is. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you do not miss the next lesson. In lesson 3, we will look at why medical billing is so important. Remember, every expert medical biller was once a beginner. Now let us take the next step together.